Deep in the heart of the frozen north, where the sky meets the earth in an endless expanse of ice and snow, lies a village nestled among towering mountains. Here, tales are told of the northern lights, a mesmerizing display of colors that dance across the night sky like spirits in a grand celestial ball. The villagers believe these lights to be the embodiment of their ancestors, guiding and protecting them through the long, harsh winters. Among them is Erik, a young hunter with a heart full of wanderlust and a longing to witness the beauty of the lights for himself. With the onset of winter, Erik set out on his quest to find the northern lights. Armed with little more than his determination and the stories passed down by his elders, he braves the unforgiving cold of the northern wilderness. As he treks through snow-covered forests and across icy plains, he is filled with a sense of awe and anticipation, knowing that each step brings him closer to his goal. In the midst of his journey, Erik encounters a formidable obstacle in the form of a massive spirit bear, guardian of the northern lands. Standing tall on its hind legs, with fur as white as the snow and eyes that gleam with ancient wisdom, the bear challenges Erik to prove his worthiness before continuing on his quest. With courage in his heart, Erik faces the bear head-on, determined to show that he is worthy of its guidance. As Erik presses on, he is rewarded with his first glimpse of the northern lights. At first, they appear as faint streaks of color against the dark sky, but as night falls and the lights grow stronger, they begin to dance and swirl in a mesmerizing display of beauty and grace. Enthralled by the sight, Erik feels a deep sense of connection to the spirits of his ancestors, whose presence he can almost feel in the shimmering glow of the lights. As Erik continues his journey, he is drawn ever deeper into the heart of the northern wilderness by a haunting melody that seems to emanate from the very stars themselves. Entranced by the otherworldly music, he follows its ethereal tune through dense forests and across frozen rivers, his heart filled with a sense of wonder and awe. With each step, the melody grows stronger, guiding him ever closer to the source of its enchanting song. As Erik ventures further into the frozen wilderness, he is confronted with a series of trials that test his strength, resilience, and determination. From blinding blizzards to treacherous ice fields, each challenge pushes him to the brink of his limits, forcing him to dig deep within himself to find the courage and perseverance to continue on his quest. With each trial he overcomes, Erik grows stronger, both in body and in spirit, determined to prove himself worthy of the northern lights. At last, after days of relentless travel, Erik reaches the heart of the Arctic Circle, where the northern lights are said to be strongest. Here, he encounters the guardian of the lights, a wise and ancient spirit who has watched over them for centuries. With eyes that gleam with the wisdom of ages, the guardian reveals the secrets of the lights and their connection to the world, offering Erik guidance and insight into his quest. Empowered by the knowledge he has gained from the guardian of the lights, Erik sets out on a new quest to restore balance and harmony to the world. Guided by the wisdom of the spirits and fueled by a sense of purpose, he travels far and wide, seeking out the forces of darkness that threaten to disrupt the delicate equilibrium of the natural world. With each victory he achieves, Erik draws closer to his ultimate goal, knowing that the fate of the world rests in his hands. As Erik delves deeper into his quest, he discovers a dark force that seeks to corrupt the northern lights and plunge the world into chaos. A malevolent entity known as the Shadow King, he feeds on fear and despair, spreading his influence like a poisonous miasma that threatens to engulf everything in its path. Determined to stop him at any cost, Erik confronts the Shadow King in a final showdown that will determine the fate of the world. In the midst of battle, Erik discovers that the key to defeating the Shadow King lies within himself. Drawing upon the strength of his ancestors and the purity of his spirit, he unleashes a radiant light that drives back the darkness and restores balance to the world. With the threat of the Shadow King vanquished, the northern lights shine brighter than ever before, filling the sky with their dazzling colors and illuminating the world with their timeless beauty.